why anything exists at all. Look at your hand, seriously. Just for a moment, look at the lines on your palm, the texture of your skin, the light catching your fingernails. Now consider this. Why is it there? Not how it formed, not the biology of cells and DNA, but why is there a hand to look at in the first place? Why is there a you to see it? Why is there light to see it by? Why is there anything at all? This isn't just another question. This is the question. The silent, screaming mystery that lies underneath every other mystery. It's the foundation of reality. And when we peer down into it, we don't find rock-solid certainty. We find an abyss, a beautiful, terrifying, and magical abyss. For most of our lives, we're like characters in a movie, absorbed in the plot, our loves, our losses, our goals. But the question, why is there anything, is like suddenly becoming aware of the screen itself, the vast, luminous canvas upon which the entire story is projected. And once you've seen the screen, you can never fully lose yourself in the movie again. Today, we're going to venture to the edge of that abyss. We're not going to just look at the scientific how, the Big Bang, and quantum fluctuations. We're going to explore the mystical why. We're going to listen to the whispers of the cosmos, the answers whispered by the masses, by philosophers, and by the very fabric of reality itself. So, get comfortable. This is a journey to the very beginning of everything, and to the silent heart of your own existence. Let's start by feeling the full weight of this question. The most rational, default state of affairs shouldn't be a universe teeming with galaxies, life, and consciousness. The most logical default should be nothing. Pure, undifferentiated, eternal nothingness. No space, no time, no energy, no laws of physics. Not even a blank black emptiness, because emptiness is still a something. We're talking about a true void, a concept so absolute, our minds simply slide off it. Yet, here we are. Against all odds, against this silent, logical default of non-existence, something has happened. The universe has, against all conceivable odds, shouted a triumphant, "I am." Why? Science, our most powerful tool for understanding the how, hits a wall here. We can rewind the cosmic film back to a fraction of a second after the Big Bang. We can talk about a singularity, a point of infinite density. But science, by its very nature, deals with things that exist and the laws that govern them. It cannot tell us why those laws are there, tuned so perfectly for complexity and life. It cannot tell us why the cosmic film started rolling in the first place. Before the first moment, there was no before. There was no space for a cause to exist in. We are left staring at a primordial mystery. So, if science falls silent, where do we turn? We turn inward. We turn to the collective dreams of humanity, to the myths and mystical intuitions that have arisen independently across every culture on Earth. These aren't just primitive guesses. They are the soul of humanity trying to answer the soul of the cosmos. One of the most pervasive and beautiful ideas is that the universe is a kind of thought, a dream in the mind of a cosmic dreamer. In this view, the primordial nothingness wasn't an empty void, but a sleeping, infinite consciousness. God, Brahman, the Tao, the Source. And existence began not with a bang, but with a sigh, a single, divine, imaginative breath. Let there be light is a poetic way of saying the dreamer had a dream, and that dream was us, the stars, and everything in between. Think about your own dreams. In an instant, a fully formed world pops into existence with landscapes, characters, and emotions. It feels real while you're in it. What if our reality is just that? A vast, complex, shared dream in the mind of a being so immense we are but fleeting neurons in its cosmic brain. We are the universe becoming aware of itself, because the dreamer is, through us, slowly opening its eyes. Another mystical thread is the idea of play. Lila, as it's called in Eastern traditions. Why does anything exist? For the joy of it, for the cosmic game of hide and seek. The one consciousness, being all there is, experienced a kind of loneliness. So, it chose to shatter its unity into a billion, trillion fragments, into every atom, every star, every human being. It hid itself in us, so that it could have the glorious, heartbreaking, exhilarating adventure of finding its way back to itself. Your life, with all its struggles and joys, is part of that sacred game. You are God, pretending not to be God, for the sheer magic of the experience. And then, there's the more modern, futuristic, mystical idea, the holographic principle. What if our universe, with its 3 dimensions of space and 1 of time, is actually a projection, a holographic movie being played on a 2-dimensional surface at the very edge of everything we can know? Our reality, in this view, is a shadow, a magnificent, detailed, convincing shadow, but a shadow nonetheless. The true reality is a realm of pure information, a cosmic code, and our existence is simply that code being run. We are avatars in a simulation so perfect, it is reality. Why does the simulation exist? Perhaps as an experiment, a work of art, a library of all possible experiences. This brings the mystical into the 21st century. We are living data in a cosmic computer, and the question of why becomes about the programmer's intent. As we swim through these beautiful, mind-bending ideas, we might start to feel a little dizzy. A cosmic dream? A divine game? A holographic projection? Which one is true? Perhaps the most profound mystical secret of all is this. The question and the answer are the same thing. The fact that we can ask, why is there anything, is not a coincidence. It is the universe's ultimate clue. Consciousness is not some accidental byproduct of swirling stardust. It is a fundamental feature of the cosmos. The universe needed to evolve eyes to see itself and minds to wonder about itself. You are not a stranger in a foreign land asking about the local customs. You are the universe, inquiring into its own origin. The awe you feel when you look up at the stars is the cosmos feeling awe for itself. The love you feel for another person is the universe loving a part of itself. The silence you encounter when you ask the ultimate question is not an empty silence. It is a pregnant, potent silence, filled with the unspoken truth that you are it. The reason anything exists is because existence is a verb, not a noun. It is an act of becoming, of exploration, of relationship. The why is buried in the experience itself. In the taste of water on a hot day, in the crushing beauty of a sunset, in the quiet mystery of a sleeping child's face, and in the burning, unanswerable question that brought you here today. The universe exists to know what it is, and it knows what it is through you. This journey doesn't end when this video does. In fact, it's just the beginning. This question is a lifelong companion, a key that can unlock a more magical, more meaningful experience of your own life. If you look at the world through this lens, everything shimmers with a new light. The mundane becomes mystical. You are not a passive observer. You are an active participant in the greatest story ever told, the story of why there is something rather than nothing. If this exploration resonated with you, if it made you feel that sense of wonder and awe, then please help this channel grow. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. We are building a community of cosmic explorers here, and your presence matters. And I want to hear from you. The mass has answers, and you are part of that collective consciousness. Leave a comment below. What do you think? Is the universe a dream, a game, a hologram, or is it something else entirely, something we haven't even dreamed of yet? Your perspective is a unique fragment of the cosmos looking back at itself. Share it. For those of you who are truly hungry to go deeper, to explore the frontiers where science and spirituality merge. I've written a book that expands on these ideas in much greater detail. It's called Holographic Multiverse: Why You Are the Center of Everything. In it, we dive into the physics of consciousness, the nature of parallel realities, and the growing evidence that we are living in an interconnected, participatory universe, a cosmic hologram. It's a guidebook for the modern mystic. The link to purchase Holographic Multiverse is in the video description below. If you enjoyed this journey, I think you will love the book. Thank you for venturing to the edge with me today. Remember, you are not just in the universe. You are the universe. A temporary, beautiful, conscious knot in the fabric of space-time, asking the most beautiful question of all. Keep asking.